the chair of the House Counterterrorism and Intelligence Subcommittee. Thank you for joining us, Congressman.
Thank you, John.
We saw this weekend in the New York Times, Olympic athletes are worried about their own security, some of them. Can you reassure our athletes going to Sochi that they're going to be safe?
I cannot give them a 100% guarantee. The fact is that these are going to be very much threatened Olympics, probably more than any we've had in our past, more than Greece, certainly more than London and China. So no, it's, I mean, everything is being done by the United States, but the fact is this is a dangerous region in Russia, by the North Caucasus. There are active terrorist organizations there, and quite frankly, the Russians have not been cooperating with us or with other countries anywhere near the extent that, for instance, the Greeks or the Chinese or the Brits did.
Well, what about the suggestion to our athletes that they not wear their uniforms outside of the Olympic venues? Has it really come to that American athletes have to hide the fact that they're American athletes?
Yeah, I think it's an indicator of just how seriously our government takes this, the fact that there are real threats there. And even though Putin talks about the ring of steel around the main Olympic venue, the fact is once you get outside that venue or even going from venue to venue, there is real vulnerability. So I think that's, I would advise the athletes that do everything they're asked to do by the security team, by the State Department, by the FBI, because you know, they may feel safe, they may feel secure, wander off or wear some indicator that they're from the U.S. and just leave themselves open as a target. Now, this is a dangerous situation. Hopefully things will work out, but it's nowhere near ideal. And again, I can't emphasize enough, the Russians have not been cooperative as far as sharing intelligence. Again, the Greeks did, the Chinese did, the Brits did, the Russians are not, and theirs is the most dangerous.
Well, you've said that now twice, that the Russians have not been cooperative, but we just heard in Martha's story that they've asked for some equipment and technology that we're unwilling to share.
Well, again, technology is different from sharing information because usually intelligence is a mosaic. You get bits and pieces from different countries and you piece it together. The Russians don't want to share what they have because they're afraid that that will enable us to learn how they obtain their intelligence and we'll use it against them in the future. As far as using technology, I don't want to get into that as to what our policy is, but I can understand why people in our government would be reluctant to share a very sophisticated piece of technology which could be used against us in the future.
We have another big event right in your backyard, the Super Bowl, being held at Giant Stadium.
Right.
We've been a lot of talk about the weather as a big threat here, but you've been briefed on the security threat.
Right.
How much of a threat and how comfortable you are with the security situation at the Super Bowl?
Well, I'm confident that everything that can be done is being done. I've been there. I've met with all the officials involved. There was total sharing, total cooperation. There's any number of law enforcement agencies, federal, state, and local, by state, working together. This will be the first mass transit Super Bowl, which presents other issues because so many people will be coming by subway, for instance, and also with the cold weather, it'll be easier for people to conceal things under their clothing. Having said that, the cooperation is enormous, and again, to the extent that any athletic event can be safe, the Super Bowl will be. It's really a model for cooperation with all levels of law enforcement.
All right, Congressman Peter King, thank you for joining us.
John, thank you.